Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here on Le Ponant, which is the original Ponant ship. It's a sailing ship, and it's been a marvelous cruise so far. It's actually, this ship is 34 years old, but it was renovated 2 years ago. You wouldn't know it's a brand new ship. And I'm here with Baptiste Reynaud, who is the hotel director who takes care of you while you're on board. So he's a good guy to get to know. And we're gonna talk to Baptiste a little bit about everything you get on board, from the accommodations to the food to the service, and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Baptiste, first of all, it's great to be with you. We've had a great cruise, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's been wonderful, and you've been great. And so how long have you been working with Ponant now?
Actually, I'm proud to be part of a Ponant family since 10 years. Mm-hmm. And I'm actually since 2 years on this ship since the refit as a hotel manager.
So you were here when they redid everything, so that's great. So you got accustomed to it. It feels like a brand new ship, I got to tell you.
Exactly. We try to.
Yeah, and it is wonderful, the accommodations, and actually you reduced the size, the number. And how many guests can this ship hold?
Actually, only 32 passengers for 34 crew members. So
that's a pretty good ratio.
Not too bad. Yes.
So that's the service levels. Now let's talk about those accommodations here, because you have 16 cabins?
Exactly. We prefer to use the term high-class staterooms and suites.
I see. Okay.
Exactly.
And so you have and then there is one sort of owner suite, and then the rest are on the other two, spread along the other two decks. A few have balconies, a lot have portholes, beautiful rooms, but well accommodated. Let's talk about those rooms. What can guests get? What amenities are in the rooms? What are the special things they can get?
Basically, all the amenities that make sure that you feel at home soon as you arrive to this beautiful ship.
Yeah, so you have a mini bar, I know. You have a television. We're watching the Olympics on this one because we're here during the Olympics. I noticed that you have movies if you want to see on them, everything you want on there. And plus, you have a mini bar that has, we said that before, that has everything you want. But of course, you can come out and there's a lot of bars and stuff around here. So there's a lot of great accommodations for guests, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, let's talk a little bit about one important part. You are actually a relais and chateau, I believe, and so the food has to have a standard, and it does. Talk a little bit about, you only have one restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but tell us a little bit about what kind of cuisine guests can expect on board.
Absolutely. So our chef, it's dedicated to offer a French touch gastronomy, food, with, of course, some connotation according to destinations.
Yeah, so we were going through Greece, so there was a little Greek accent. They had little Greek flags on the menu, and you could have some Greek specialties, but it was by and large very French, but very good. So that's really what you would expect, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's one thing. And then you have some marvelous, we're in actually one of the lounges, but this is not the main lounge. It's just off the reception. But the main lounge is really beautiful. And then there's also the Marina Lounge too, right?
Exactly. It is actually the Emerald Bar. So it is indoor and outdoor lounge.
Okay. And that goes for the restaurant, which is the next level. You can dine outside. We're on a yacht. Why not? Or you can dine inside, right?
Absolutely. We have enough space to accommodate all the passengers inside or outside according to the weather.
No, and we've somehow been eating inside. I don't know why, but we just eating inside a lot. Now, what about we were talking about the public areas, but what is this really feels like a yacht, your own personal yacht, right?
That's the objective. Yeah, you arrive on the ship, it's so big for the small amount of the passenger that you feel exactly what you say.
Yeah. So and then you can drop and as we talked, we were not going to reveal some of but you do little surprises, right, for the customers. Well, all of a sudden the captain or you also announce a special thing, right?
That's our special touch, but I prefer don't talk too much about it and let you discover our passenger little by little.
Yeah, and it is some marvelous little surprises in the evenings and also during the middle. And obviously, there is a sports deck that goes in the back that you can go swimming off of, and you can do a lot of things like this. All the excursions take place with Zodiacs, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is really it's a great way to get around. As we say that, we seem to be leaving. So I thought we really started that well. We're going already. We are actually now in Montenegro after a fabulous day in Montenegro, but we started in Athens and we kind of worked our way up. And I believe, where are you going next? You're going to Croatia, right?
Absolutely. So the next port will be in Dubrovnik.
Dubrovnik, and then you're going from there. You're going to other ones.
To Dubrovnik, passing through all the small islands where the big ships are not going, of course.
Right.
So that's something quite exclusive.
So, one of the other great things about this ship is the service is really incredible. Talk a little bit about, you have incredible waiters and bartenders, and the suites, and all the attendants are wonderful. So, and they also, a lot of them are Filipino, right? So they do speak English, so they can converse, and you can talk to them, and they're very familiar, right? It's a great service, right?
Absolutely. So all the Ponant teams, it's international.
Right.
We are all speaking English.
Right.
This is a common base, actually.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about that. Well, the officers are very French, many of them French, but you all speak English. And then, of course, the rest of the staff, as I said, is Filipino or some other nationality, and they all speak English, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about that. I think that's one of the misconceptions about a Ponant ship, is that everybody's going to speak French. And yeah, a lot of French people take this cruise. There are a lot on this board, but it's very familiar. And I speak a little French, so that's okay. Now, overall, what would you tell a travel agent about what his or her guest, her client, should expect when they're on board?
Oh, they will discover an exclusive experience.
Right.
You arrive on the ship, you feel like after one day that's yours, almost. You feel so comfortable that everyone became a family in the end. Mm-hmm. It is also the mirror of our partner, Relais Chateau.
Yeah,
it is
the mirror of that side. But then, of course, there's some special experiences. I mean, this ship is under sail, which I think I should say. You end up going, and one of the best parts of this is to go watch the sails and see the ship under sail, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so that is really what you're on board. It's amazing from the beginning, where they go up into sail as much as they can. And I'm still waiting. The captain promised me they put up the spinnaker, the big sail. Well, I don't know if we're going to get that or not, but he promised me when I interviewed him. He said he couldn't put it up because there was no wind coming up to Montenegro. But we still have a little bit of cruising left. Maybe we'll get it in. But so anyway, so thank you so much. It was wonderful to be on the cruise with you. Your team delivers a wonderful experience, and you should be very proud of that.
It's our pleasure. Thank you very much.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.